Nutritional concerns. The slower rate of growth is accompanied by a reduced appetite between the ages of 2 and 6. This change can sometimes be surprising to parents and lead to the development of poor eating habits. However, children between the ages of 2 and 3 need 1,000 to 1,400 calories, while children between the ages of 4 and 8 need 1,200 to 2,000 calories. Caregivers who have established a feeding routine with their child can find the reduction in appetite a bit frustrating and become concerned that their child is going to starve. However, by providing adequate, sound nutrition and limiting sugary snacks and drinks, the caregiver can be assured that, first, the child will not starve, and second, the child will receive adequate nutrition. Preschoolers can experience iron deficiencies if not given well-balanced nutrition, or if they are given too much milk, as calcium interferes with the absorption of iron in the diet as well. Caregivers need to keep in mind that they are setting up taste preferences at this age. Young children who grow accustomed to high-fat, very sweet and salty flavors may have trouble eating foods that have more subtle flavors such as fruits and vegetables. Consider the following advice about establishing eating patterns for years to come. Notice that keeping mealtime pleasant, providing sound nutrition, and not engaging in power struggles over food are the main goals. Tips for establishing healthy eating habits. Don't try to force your child to eat or fight over food. Of course, it is impossible to force someone to eat, but the real advice here is to avoid turning food into a power struggle so that food doesn't become a way to gain favor with or express anger toward someone else. Recognize that appetite varies. Children may eat well at one meal and have no appetite at another. Rather than seeing this as a problem, it may help to realize that appetites do vary. Continue to provide good nutrition at each mealtime, even if children don't choose to eat the occasional meal. Keep it pleasant. This tip is designed to help caregivers create a positive atmosphere during mealtime. Mealtime should not be the time for arguments or expressing tensions. You do not want the child to have painful memories of mealtimes together, or have problems eating and digesting food due to stress. No short order chefs. While it is fine to prepare foods that children enjoy, preparing a different meal for each child or family member sets up an unrealistic expectation from others. Children probably do best when they are hungry and a meal is ready. Limiting snacks rather than allowing children to graze continuously can help create an appetite for whatever is being served. Limit choices. If you give your preschool-age child choices, make sure that you give them 1 or 2 specific choices rather than asking, "What would you like for lunch?" If given an open choice, children may change their minds or choose whatever their sibling does not choose. Serve balanced meals. Meals prepared at home tend to have better nutritional value than fast food or frozen dinners. Prepared foods tend to be higher in fat and sugar content, as these ingredients enhance taste and profit margin because fresh food is often more costly and less profitable. However, preparing fresh food at home is not costly. It does, however, require more activity. Including children in meal preparation can provide a fun and more memorable experience. Don't bribe. Bribing a child to eat vegetables by promising dessert is not a good idea. First, the child will likely find a way to get the dessert without eating the vegetables, by whining or fidgeting perhaps until the caregiver gives in. Secondly, it teaches the child that some foods are better than others. Children tend to naturally enjoy a variety of foods until they are taught that some are considered less desirable than others. A child, for example, may learn that broccoli they have enjoyed is seen as yucky by others unless it's smothered in cheese sauce. USDA Meal Patterns for Young Children. The United States Department of Agriculture, Food, and Nutrition Service provides the following guidance for the daytime feeding of children aged 3 to 5. Breakfast: 3/4 cup milk, a half cup vegetables, fruit, or both, a half ounce equivalent grains. Lunch or supper: 3/4 cup milk, 1.5 ounces meat or meat alternative, 1/4 cup vegetables, 1/4 cup fruits, half ounce equivalent of grains. Snack: select 2 of the following: half cup of milk, half ounce meat or meat alternative, half cup of vegetables, half cup of fruit, half ounce equivalent of grains.